I'm here as a representative of the KNU Muslim students community, and the community is comprised of more or less 150 Muslim students. This place is not some new place for us because we have been praying here from past 7 years, and now after feeling the need for it because the Muslim students are larger in number, so they were not able to pray properly in the previous place, so we started the construction of this place. So initially the first complaint that we received from the district office was the bad smell of food, and the second thing was the noise that we make during the prayer. So in the new building we will address this issue by placing long chimneys. The noise is not something related to the prayer, because you will see that when we Muslims pray, so only one person has to speak, all other have to follow, no matter if it's 100 people, 1,000 people. So, but still, we ensure them that if the noise is the problem, we will place soundproof walls and soundproof windows. But later, their concerns changed from that protest. It was quite surprising for us because initially the thing of concern was the construction of the mosque. But what they did in the protests was not related to the construction of a mosque. It was related to our religion. So they attacked our religion actually. And not only in the protest, they distributed pamphlets against our religion, misinterpreting the Quranic verses. Terrorists, and they hang banners around this place this place will become some hub of terrorists. The most disappointing part was they also placed some banners outside the children's schools, because some Muslims are with families here. So when they came out and they saw those banners, so they feel very embarrassed, and some children were psychologically very disturbed. You can think that if your child is passing by and his parent is called a terrorist, how the child will feel and how the parents will feel. Being a student, our funds are very limited because all those funds are collected by the students themselves. No cars can enter this place. So because the paths were closed from both ends, so this place was very cheap. That's why our senior students bought it that time. Second thing is, it's very close to the university. It's 5-minute walking distance. And you know that we have to pray 5 times a day, and we also have to do our research work in the labs. So the place should be close enough so that we can walk, pray, go back to our labs. We don't have funds to look for another place and construct some big place there. If Muslim students are coming here, I think the spiritual needs of those Muslim students should also be considered. If there is a soccer ground for me where I can fulfill my physical needs, then there should be also a place where I can fulfill my religious needs. We cannot speak Korean, they cannot speak English. So sometimes we also feel this weakness, but actually the time frame of a researcher is very short. We cannot learn Korean during that time frame. So the only problem is communication. Otherwise, it will be very easy for us to communicate with them and to have a friendship with them. And in our labs, the students are Korean. How are we living with them? So we still think they are our family. If some people have used their emotions, we understand it, and we hope for the better future.